we the only group, only culture that like our music and our culture is divided. You know what I'm saying? Like you got East Coast rap, South rap, you know what I'm saying, Midwest drill music, you got West Coast rap, like everybody, why is there so many different divisions of hip hop? Hip hop is hip hop. It don't matter what part of the country you in, you know what I'm saying? You don't have East Coast rock and roll, West Coast rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't divide country music, pop artists, you know what I'm saying? He a West Coast pop artist versus East Coast, like nobody else does that, you know what I'm saying? It's
I think the media is to blame for that.
But it's designed that way.
And the artists, you know, fed into it because you kind of had to. Like if they're putting it out there, the East Coast is dissing you and the West Coast is dissing you, then you gotta say something because now you're gonna look weak if you don't.
Yeah, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they did that to create that narrative, you know what I mean? Like, this is not even necessary to have it, you know what I mean? It was to keep us divided. Like, you did it to keep people divided, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and it worked.
It really didn't though. It was like, that's to me, that's Adolf Hitler saying you're not a true purebred if you don't have blonde hair and blue eyes, but he didn't have neither one.
Yeah.
But people stood there and listened to a man say this that don't look like what he's telling you should look like, and you followed him anyway.
Right.
Who the biggest West Coast artist of all time? If you ask most people.
They are
rapper
gonna say
wise.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay, you got Snoop. Guess who else gonna be in the top 3? Pac.
Oh yeah.
Pac's not a West Coast artist though.
Right.
So that goes back to the analogy I just made. People look at Pac and Big and say East Coast, West Coast rap when they both from the East Coast. So it's not even, you can look at it and say it's not even reality because I got 2 East Coast guys. It's because he moved to the West Coast. Now he a West Coast rapper. He the same guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
he ripped the West Coast. He wasn't never saying, you know. So
he also had different color bandanas on his head at times too. We ain't gonna get into that. But he wasn't affiliated.
But I'm just saying how the world views.
Right. But he also said he wasn't affiliated. But you in California with red bandanas and shit on, and you ain't affiliated. We gonna go with that? Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like they put it right in front of our face, showed us that it really ain't nothing, into this East Coast, West Coast thing, and then made us believe that 2 dudes from the same area are now beefing on a coast to coast, you know what I'm saying, on a coast to coast, West Coast, East Coast beef thing.
I'm filming, I'll call you back.
Hey, I'm on my way.
Alright, come on.
Okay.
That's the reality of doing live shows, people. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, like, for real, like, to me, it's just, you got people believing this East Coast, West Coast beef when there's really no beef there. You know what I'm saying? Not on the East Coast, but that was personal. What them cats had going on was personal. It wasn't because one from Cali and one from New York, because it ain't the case.
Right.